Okay, for today we will discuss on how we can find equivalent resistance for the circuit. As we can see, first we need to analyze the circuit. We need to know about Y delta transformation. So, as we can see, here we have two Y connection, which is 5 ohm, 10 ohm, and 20 ohm, or 12.5, 5, and 15 ohm. So these two is Y connection. So here we have two Y connection, but we also have delta connection. As we can see from here, these three resistors are delta connection, as well as these three resistor in delta connection, and here as well we have delta connection. So we have 1, 2, 3. It might look difficult for you, but once you understand how the concept is, you can simply answer without any hesitation. So let's start with Y connection. Here we can change this Y connection into delta connection to make it simpler. So we need to know that in order to change from Y connection to delta connection, the formula is given in previous lecture. So the new resistor will be RA, RB, and RC. And the resistor in Y connection we take from the questions. This is 5 ohm, and here is 10 ohm, as well as 20 ohm in this resistor. In order to change from Y to delta, it is very simple. You need to multiply 5 times 10 plus 10 multiplied by 20 and 20 multiplied by 5. So this will be at the top, and at the bottom you always take, for example, RA you always take this as a denominator, 20 ohm. So this will become 17.5, the new resistor, which is RA. And then let's try to look at RB. You can try as well how we can find the value for RB. The top is always the same. I mean that 5 times 10 plus 10 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 5. The only difference is the denominator, which is at the bottom. So what do you think the value for this? As you can see, since we are doing RB, which is involve this R value, we take the denominator as 5. So here will be 5. Use your calculator, and you're gonna have 70 ohm for the new resistor RB. Okay. Next, same goes to RC. So RC is always same at the top, and bottom is we take as 10. So you can see from here, you can use your calculator, the method is still the same, and the value will be 35. What you need to know is not the final answer. It's not as important as the step or the concept. You understand the concept, the answer will definitely be the same with me. So this is the first step. And the second step, you need to redraw the circuit. Redraw the circuit, and your new circuit will be like this. You have Let me change the color for our new resistor so that you can easily see. So we have here our resistor value that we already changed from Y to delta connection, and we have, this is the normal circuit. The purple color is the circuit we have in the questions, and the value is, you just take from the questions, 12.5, it remains unchanged. And this 3 value is the new value that we got from Y delta transformation, which is 17.5, here is 70, and we have here is 35 ohm. So this circuit is much simpler from the previous one. Let me show you why I see it's so simple. As you already learned that this is, oh, you cannot see that. Let me change. Okay, 70 and 30, they are in, definitely they are in parallel, as well as 75 and 17.5 and 12.5, they are also in parallel, and 35 and 15 also in parallel. So your job is so simple right now. What you need to do is 30 parallel with 70. This is showing that the 30 ohm and resistor are in parallel with 70 ohm. This is how we write the simple way. You're gonna get 21 ohm. I'm not gonna calculate this right now. You can just use our previous lecture how to calculate the parallel combinations of resistor. And then next is we have 12.5 parallel with 17.5, right? And then you're gonna have 7.29 ohm, and this one 15 are parallel in 35 ohm, and eventually you're gonna have 10.5 ohm. So to make it more simple, you can redraw the circuit again, and this will become 12.5 and 17.5 will become one resistor, which is the value is 7.29, and you have this node over here. These two resistor, they will become one simple resistor. The value here is here 10.5, and then what left is 21, which is this resistor, they are in parallel here. Okay, so I think you can easily calculate the total resistance in the circuits. It will become 7.29 plus 10.5 in parallel with this one, right? So we just calculate like this, plus 21. So your final answer will be 9.8 ohm. You'll definitely get correct if you follow the rules. As simple as that. Thank you.